Welcome back to the home version of push-pull leg series. I already uploaded a video on push and pull workout. On push day we trained all the push muscles, chest, triceps and shoulder. On pull day we trained all the pull muscles, back, biceps and rear delt. And today we are doing leg workout and we are training all the leg muscles, quadriceps, hamstring, glutes and calves. What's special in this workout? Actually here I am doing all the bodyweight exercise, and to progress this I am using some of the household things. Special note: please do watch complete video to understand and analyze each and every exercise before performing. So let's start with the workout. The first exercise I'll be starting with is squats. The muscle targets are quadriceps and glutes maximus. So first I'll be starting with bodyweight squats. To perform this, stand with legs shoulder width apart and keep spine neutral by engaging core. And by making muscle to mind contact, you should always start by hinging the hip back. And while going down, your knee should always follow the toe line. Go down until your hip go just below the knee. And slowly come up. To progress this, you can add any of the household things which are heavy enough to progress and comfortable to carry. To progress it, you can use backpack. One more important point to keep in mind is whatever you are carrying as weight, you should not try to lift that by shoulders. Instead, lift whole weight only with legs. To progress it more, you can even use bricks. And to further progress it, you can use oil can. The next exercise I'll be performing is lunges. Targets quadriceps and glutes. As this is a unilateral exercise, will helps in building more stability, and most importantly, performing unilateral exercise will help you overcome the muscle imbalance. Here first, I'll be starting with bodyweight stationary lunges. And to perform this, stand tall with feet hip width apart and engage your core. The most important point is when you are keeping one leg forward, you need to maintain same distance between the legs. Do not keep both the legs in same line. And by bending the trial leg, slowly go down until thigh is parallel to the floor. And make sure knee should not cross the toe line. Press into the heel to drive back up to starting position. To progress this, you can use backpack. And to progress this more, you can use bricks. And to further progress this, you can use oil cans. You can even start with one brick or oil can, and then to progress further, use two. Next, I'll be performing sumo squats. Targets inner thighs, that is adductor, and it also emphasizes stress on quadriceps and glutes. First, I'll be starting with bodyweight sumo squat. To perform this, maintain a distance between legs such that your knee should not cross your toe line when you go down. Turn your feet outward to an angle of 25 to 30 degrees by externally rotating your hip. Keep your spine neutral by engaging core. While going down, you should make sure you are focusing more on adductor muscle by pushing your knee away from the midline. Go down until thighs come parallel to the floor. To progress this, you can use backpack. And to progress this more, you can use bricks. And to further progress this, you can use oil cans. Next, we'll move on to lateral lunges to target abductor muscles and also emphasize stress on quadriceps and glutes. First, I'll be starting with bodyweight lateral lunges. To perform this, stand legs wider distance apart, keep your torso as upright as possible. Keep your spine neutral by engaging your core. Lower your working leg until the thigh of the working leg is parallel to floor by keeping your trial leg straight. To progress this, you can use backpack. And to progress this more, you can use bricks. And to further progress this, you can use oil cans. Next, it's time to target hamstring. The first exercise I'll be performing is stiff leg deadlift. Targets your hamstring and glutes. This is hip dominant exercise to train your hamstrings. And you should always train your hamstring by both hip and knee dominant exercise like lying leg curl, machine leg curl at gym, or knee dominant exercise. So first I'll be starting without carrying weight. To perform this, keep your legs hip width apart, keep your spine neutral by engaging core and hinge your hip back. And most important point is to keep your knee stable throughout the repetition. And you need to make a muscle to mind connection and make sure you are turning at your hip joint instead at your lower back. To progress this, you can use backpack. And to progress this more, you can use bricks. And to progress this further, you can even use oil cans. Next exercise I'll be performing is hamstring curls. As I said, it's a knee dominant exercise to train your hamstring. Here I'll be just starting with standing curl and it's a unilateral exercise. Here I'll be doing without any weights. It's like more of concentration curl. To perform this, stand with your feet hip width apart. Place your hands on chair, wall or pillar for balance. Maintain a little bit hyperextension at hip joint of the working leg to create more tension in the hamstring. Keep your spine neutral by engaging core. Slowly bend your knee, bringing heel towards hip. Make sure you are making muscle to mind contact throughout the repetition. And slowly lower your foot. To progress this, you can add ankle weight if you have, or you can just tie a water bottle at the ankle. If you have small dumbbells, you can tie that too. If you have a resistant band, you can even perform lying leg curls as well. Next, it's time to target glutes. So here, I'll be performing hip thrusters. This exercise is best to target all your glute muscle. First, I'll be performing without weight. To perform this, you need to lie on ground in supine position. Bend your knees so that it makes 90 degrees with floor at the top. By pressing your heels to floor, drive hip up by pushing both the knees away from the midline. Make sure you are not applying force from shoulder to drive your hip up. Isolate only your glutes and do not put pressure on your lower back. To progress this, you can use oil cans as weights, or even you can perform single leg variations and leg extended variations. Next we'll move on to last muscle, that is calf. And we are performing standing calf raise. And to hit complete calf muscle, you need to do both standing and sitting version of calf raise with these 3 foot stands. So first I'll be starting with body weight calf raise with the support. Here you need to stand by keeping legs hip distance apart on stepper or anything which is bit higher than floor. And you can take a support of wall, table or pillar. And slowly lift your whole body by raising heels up. And hold for a second at the top and slowly come down. And repeat. And make sure you are making a muscle to mind connection and performing a controlled repetition. To progress this, you can add backpack. And the next variation is by sitting. Here I'll be starting without weight. To progress this, you can use oil cans, or you can add weights by keeping weight plates, or you can keep anything which you can comfortably place on legs and lift.